What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Flamo back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to make your thumbnails look like mine or like DDG, or however you guys want to say it. Now, a lot of you guys been asking me how I've been doing my thumbnails. Oh, what app do I use to edit? How do you get it to look like this? Well, this is what this video is about, and I will be teaching you guys on how to make it just like me. So make sure you watch the whole thing so you can know what you have to do. So like I said, if you guys new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. We on the road to 2K subscribers, and we're about to hit 1.4K subscribers. Thank you to all my supporters, my viewers, watchers, whoever. Just thank y'all. But let's get right into this tutorial. Let's go right into it. First, the two apps, before we get straight into this, the two apps that you need for this tutorial is Pixellab and Pixellab. Pixellab is where you make most of your thumbnail, like the border and the little effects. That's what Pixellab is. The second app, Pixellab, is that's where you're gonna use all your fonts. Like your different type of fonts, different type of captions. That's where you have that. So this is the two apps that you need to make your thumbnail look like mine, or DDG. So first, what you guys want to do is you're gonna click on Pixellab. Gotta wait for this to load for a bit. And now you're gonna press the middle button, that plus button right there. So make sure you press that. And yeah, guys, I've been making lots of different types of thumbnails. So let's start with a fresh one. Okay. Alright, for example, we can start with, just give me 1 second, bro. Give me 1 second. So we're gonna use this photo to make our thumbnail. So first, what you guys want to do is you're gonna go to where it says the scissors, where it says cutout. Click on that. Now you're gonna see where it says on the bottom, it's gonna say select or outline. Press outline, and then just like do whatever in the middle, After you do like your little thing or whatever, press the arrow. Now you're gonna be able to trace your whole body, and like you're gonna crop it, make it into your own sticker. So that's what you guys are gonna do. So you're just gonna crop yourself out, as you guys can see, until you fill the whole thing. Like you're gonna fill the whole person, get the hair, including all that. Now make sure you guys, when you cut it out, make sure to look at preview. So look what I'm about to do right now. You see how it gets that little outline? Don't get the outline part. Just make sure to get only you when you're tracing yourselves, to only get you, okay? So make sure you do not do that. But I already have a sticker in mind, so yeah. But yeah, let me speed this up. Alright guys, so after you have traced yourself out, what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on the save button. Make sure you preview first so you can see that if you got every single part of you. So everything is looking good so far. So now we're gonna click that save button on the right corner. We're gonna click that. Now what this does or do is it saves your stickers. So now it's saved to your stickers. But you don't always want to rely on that. You always want to save it to your gallery just in case. It's almost like if you have a backup. So once you have done that, click on the arrow on the right hand corner. Then it's gonna say save or share. Click the save button, and then you're gonna click save picture on your device. You're gonna want to press that, and then it says save to gallery. So now you for sure save to your gallery. If you go to your gallery, it's gonna be there, okay? So after you have done that, what you're gonna want to do is make sure you guys get yourself a background. Like, for example, take a picture of your room, take a picture of something. It could be about anything, but just make sure it's like a plain background, okay? Like, it could be any type of background. For example, we're gonna be using this, okay? We're gonna be using this. Well, you know what? Let's use a different one. Let's use a different one. We're gonna use this one. So I already took a picture of my background, and after you take a picture, what you want to do is you're gonna scroll to the bottom, and where it says effects, click on effects. Then click on the blur, okay? So where it says FX, canvas, sketch, blur, make sure to click on blur. Then you're gonna click on the blur one, and then it blurs out the background for you, you know? So my background is already blurred, so it's not gonna make much of a difference. But you could change the blur quality, how blurry you want it. So like, if you put it to 100, you can't even see it at all. But if you put it down to 0, it's like, it's still sharp. So I'll say probably give it about maybe a 25. I forgot what I had in mind, but I already blurred out my background, so yeah, just make sure you guys like take a picture of your room or something, and then make sure to blow the background. So after you guys have your picture or your background you want to use, you're gonna go to add photo on the bottom. Then you're gonna click on this, the sticker that you have made, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to resize it a little bit, you know. You want to resize it a bit, make it look pretty good, you know, really good. Yeah, we could do that. We can do that. Size it up pretty good. About this size. All right, guys. So as you guys can see, this is how it looks so far. All right. So far, if yours is looking like this right now with a blurred background and a sticker of you like that, you're doing fine. Okay. So we're not done yet. You're gonna click on yourself, and then on the bottom where it says effects, click on effects. Then where it says HDR, click on that. And then you see how it kind of makes me look a little bit, I guess you could say, like more not sharp, but it shows me more. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, look on none. It looks a little bit faded, right? You click on HDR, it looks a little bit more sharper. Okay, so you're gonna click on HDR. And then if you don't like the way it looks, you can deal with that. But if you don't like the way it looks, you could change the clarity a little bit. Like right here, you see, change the clarity a little bit. And then just mess around with like these settings, like the brightness or whatever, okay? But we're just gonna leave it at this, and yeah. And if you guys want, you can also scroll to the bottom and click on your shadow. And this creates a shadow of yourself. So you could change the shadow to any color you want. You could change it to red, purple, however you guys want to have it, okay? We're gonna just choose purple as our example. So now the position is where you can change the shadow, like the position of it, you know? So we're gonna have it on 1, and then we're gonna have it on 1. So you see where it shows like a little bit of an outline of me? That's how you guys want it. Then you're gonna go to adjust, change your opacity. You could change it, you know, mess around with the blur settings. So we're gonna have it just like this, okay? So far so good. We're doing so far really good, okay? Now, next step, what we're gonna wanna do is you're gonna go to stickers on the bottom. Then you're gonna go to discover, click that magnifying glass, and search up Fortnite thumbnail. Now I know you guys probably thinking like, why am I gonna search up Fortnite thumbnail? Here's why. This is where it has most of like the effects, okay? So you're gonna scroll down a little bit. Now you can use this one, for example. You could use this one, change around with the colors or something. You could use that, all right? That's good too. But that's not what we're trying to find. What we're trying to find is, you're gonna go back to Fortnite thumbnail, and then you're gonna keep on scrolling until you find this one right here, okay? This one that I'm selecting right now. If you find that, then you're on the right track. So what you're gonna do is, once you find that, you're gonna click on it. Then you're gonna, you know, mess with the siding a little bit or whatever. Then on the bottom where it says blend, you're gonna click on blend. Then you're gonna scroll all the way to the right, and where it says add, you're gonna press on add. And then you guys see how it kind of like, it pops out more, the color a little bit pops out more. That's how you guys want it. So we're gonna go to the race marker on the top. Then we're gonna press background so it could be behind us, because you don't want this showing in front of you so you can't really see your face, you know? So that's how we want it. We want it like that. Now next step we're gonna want to do is press shape on the bottom. I'm gonna mess around with that hardness, change it all the way to a 0. Now here's why. When you press erase, you're gonna want about this much. You're gonna press erase. See how it looks? You see what I'm talking about? Then you're gonna do it with all sides. Make sure you always have it on 0, because if you always have it on 0, it's not gonna look like this. So you're gonna mess around with it, press erase, and then do the same right here. You know, just a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. You know, just a little bit. Perfect. There you go. And also sometimes it's gonna be, even though you press on background, it's still gonna be overlapping you a little bit. So you guys can see on my hand. Try to erase that mark a little bit. Just mess around with that, erase it. There you go. Looks pretty good. Then we're gonna plus the check mark. So if yours looks exactly like this, you're doing good so far. You're doing good so far. Am I doing a good job? Because this is my first time doing a tutorial, so I'm not really good at it, you know. So yeah, okay. All right. Now next we're gonna choose is we're gonna press the check mark. So we're good to go. Then we have that, okay? Now next, what you're gonna wanna do is we're gonna do the, you know the little border where it says like the record button or whatever? We're gonna find that, okay? So what you're gonna search up is, you're gonna search up, I believe it's camera frame? Oh shoot, wrong button. Camera frame, there you go. So you're gonna scroll down until you find this. What just happened? Until you find this one. Once you find this one, you're good. So you're gonna click on that. And then what you're gonna wanna do is, so look, if I zoom out, you guys see how you still see a little bit of a black in the R? That's what you're gonna wanna do. So once you have clicked that already, it's gonna be saved to your recent stickers, alright? So what you wanna do is you're gonna erase all the other ones here. Erase all that. Erase this too. Then you're left with only the record, okay? So probably make this record button a little bit bigger, just a little bit, about that big, okay? About that big. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the blending, and then we're gonna go to, you guys can choose anyone. You could choose screen, add, whatever you guys want, but I prefer screen, okay? So you're gonna press screen, then you're gonna make a duplicate. Now the reason why I say we're gonna make a duplicate is because you guys see how the circle isn't, the color is not, it's not popping out, it's a little bit faded. So that's what the duplicate is for. We're gonna erase this mark now. Erase that record mark. Like so. Then we're gonna go back to the blending, and then we're gonna go back to normal. Then we're gonna go back to the recording button where the original one was first, and then we're just gonna move it right on top of it. Like so. Alright? So now we're gonna go back to stickers. We're gonna do it again, and yeah, let's speed this up a little bit. Alright, so after you mess with the border, it's gonna look like this. Now the next step you guys are gonna wanna do is, we're gonna go to sticker again. We're gonna go down, and then we're gonna click on, you can click on the arrow. You can search up arrow, like so. Why do I keep on pressing that button? Yeah, you can search up arrow. And then it gives you like a bunch of selections of arrows. So make sure you find the arrow that you like, and then yeah. So we're gonna be using this one. Which one is it? Where'd it go? Yeah, we're gonna be using this one. So then what you're gonna wanna do is, after you've found your arrow, go to where it says on the bottom shadow, the last one. So click on shadow, put the opacity all the way up. Position, make sure you put the position a little bit down of the arrow, a little bit down, like so, like here. Then we're gonna rotate the arrow a little bit, so you can be like right here. Size it up a little bit. that look pretty good? Perfect, looks pretty good. Okay. Oh, there you go. Now, next step we're gonna do is we're gonna add emojis. So search up any emoji you want, okay? Me, I'm gonna use this one. You know, a little swag emoji. This is the one I'm gonna be using. So once you have found your emoji that you want, you're gonna click on HDR again in the effects. Click on that. You're gonna resize it. Make it a good little size, you know, good little size. Then what you're gonna want to do is a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, perfect. Click on the erase mark and then you're gonna press background. So see, now it's behind the background. Now it's behind me, which is really good, okay? So you can add as many emojis as you want. Me, the max I'll probably use is 3, maybe 2. But we're only gonna be using 1 for this example, okay? So we're gonna use this emoji. It's pretty good. Now if you still see the colors a little bit, you could fix that. Go to our erase button and where it says restore. No, you could restore a little bit. Restore a little bit. Trace the outline parts. Like so. Erase a little bit, fix it. Alright, so now we good. Now it looks pretty legit, you know? So, there we go. That's what you have to do, and yeah, it does look a little bit empty, but remember, this is just a little tutorial, right? If I was like doing a different video, like a challenge or something, I would add like different things, you know? So we're gonna do that, and then after we press that, we're gonna click on the check mark, okay? Click the check mark, so there you go.
Cock that motherfucker back, Kiwi.
That's it, you're done with using Pixart, okay? So now the next app you want to use is Pixellab. This is where you do the fonts, like how I said. Cancel. Now we're gonna use, you're gonna click on the 3 buttons on the corner, and then you get where it says use image from gallery. Click on that. Then it should show your recent thumbnail that you saved. Yeah, right here, see? We're gonna click on that. Then we're gonna press the check mark, and see, it loaded up onto there. So now, next step you guys wanna do is on the A in the bottom, click on that A, and then you see all these different types of options. So click on edit, and then we're gonna change it to how to, what do you want it as? All right, thumbnail. I can't spell thumbnail. There we go. We're gonna have it a thumbnail. So once we have the caption we're gonna use, we're gonna scroll to the bottom, and then we're gonna press on font. We're gonna press on font, and then we're gonna go to my fonts. Now guys, you can download any types of font you want. Just search it up on YouTube, the font you want. Then you go to Google, whatever, search up the font, download the font, save it to your phone, and then open the file, and then it'll be saved onto here. That's what I did. So basically you just gotta download these fonts. So the font you're gonna be using, make sure you guys use Burbank Big Condensed Bold, just like this one. Not like the other one on the bottom where it says Burbank Big Condensed Black. Don't use that one. Use Burbank Big Condensed Bold, alright? So we're gonna click on that, and then we're gonna press OK. Now once we press OK, as you guys can see, it looks pretty good so far. So now we're gonna scroll to the bottom, and then we're gonna rotate it a little bit. Where it says X-axis, we're gonna press, let's go to 25. So once you have it at 25, press the check mark. After we have that 3D rotate, we're gonna scroll back. We're gonna click on shadow, enable the shadow, so we could, just pop out a little bit more, okay? So then we're gonna press the check mark. Then we're gonna go to scroll on the bottom, press color. Now you see where it says it has an option. It has color or gradient. Make sure you click on gradient. So right here, you know, I have this gradient already set. I'm gonna click on that. And then like you could choose any color you guys want, right? So I already made my gradient, so what I wanna do is a little bit of gray and white. Now you can mess around with this to see how much of the color you want, if you want a little bit of the color to blend or you want a lot, you know. So we're gonna go up to about just right here, you know, and you're good. After you have it like that, looks pretty good. Then after you have that, make sure to press copy. Where it says copy, click on that, so it could be like the same size and it has like the same shadow, you know. Then we're gonna press on edit again and change the caption like DDG. So once we have it like that, we're gonna change the color. We're gonna go to gradient. I'm gonna change it to like a light yellow and then an orange, the orange color, like this. Just like this. This is exactly how we want it. Just like this. Or you know what? This is probably a little bit of too much of orange. Here we go. Perfect. There we go. So then now, once we're done, we're gonna press the check mark. We're gonna size it up just a little bit, You see? Just like that, we're gonna size it up. And then, yeah. Just like that. Another thing we're gonna be adding is the speech bubble, okay? We're gonna add a speech bubble. So all you have to do is just search for speech bubble and then you find one just like this. So we found a speech bubble. We're gonna have it about little small, about that size, okay? So we're gonna click on that, and as soon as your thumbnail looks just like this, you're good to go. You're done using Pixellab. And you're gonna click on the arrow in the corner, press save, save to gallery, and you're good to go. And then we're gonna go to Pixellab. So we're gonna have it just like this. And then next we're gonna add is some words in the speech bubble. We're gonna put insane. We're gonna just click on the font again. Click on the font. Then we're gonna go to color. We're gonna press black. Then we're gonna zoom in a little bit. We're gonna press the magnifying glass, and then we're gonna zoom in. Okay. So we're gonna zoom in a little bit. Press that. And then we're gonna zoom out. And this is how your thumbnail should look like. Once you have your thumbnail like this, you're finished. So now we're gonna press that save button, save as image, save to gallery, and we finish our thumbnail, everybody. So if we go to our gallery, oh, wrong app. Nope, froze. So if we go to our gallery, our thumbnail should look just like this. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. You know, it was pretty interesting, and hope you guys learned something from it so you can edit just like me, you know. So yeah guys, I'll see you in the next video. We out.